Hello guys, we are back today with another fabulous guest for our Inside Talk show, the very beautiful and talented Miss Ayusang Jamir. Well, before I invited our guest for our live talk show, I would like to introduce her since most of our viewers may be knowing or may not, so let me introduce her. Well, our guest Miss Ayusang Jamir is a model and an influencer on Instagram and YouTube. She was crowned Miss Mokokchung in the year 2015, and since then she has been participating in various type of pageant, which includes Miss Tiara India 2018. Apart from this, she has also been a sweep icon for Mokokchung district, and as far as I know, she is a very talented girl, lady. She is a singer. At the same time, she also plays drum, and of course, not forgetting, she has an unending love affairs with food. All right, since we know why we are here, so let's get started. I'll invite our guest for today.
Hi.
Hello, hey, Zan. All right, welcome to our show, and thank you so much for availing your time for this live talk show. We
It's
are
my
very much
pleasure.
pleased. Yeah, we are very much pleased to have you for today's talk show. Our viewers, as well as your followers, I believe everyone is excited as we are, since we are going to converse for your bios and all this thing. So without further ado, let's get started regarding the
Yes.
questions and whatever it is.
All right.
There will be a lot of surprises. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, definitely.
All right, all right. There will be two set of questions which we'll be asking you. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's get started from you. All right,
Okay.
here will be the first question which we would like to ask you is that first thing first, tell us about yourself, just a brief recap from your childhood up until now.
Mm, okay. First of all, my name is Ayusang Jamir. I'm 23 years old. And what else should I say? About my family, there are four members in my family: my dad, my mom, me, and my elder sister. And talking about my childhood, I should say I was one of the most annoying kid in the family, and I was kind of mischievous. Uh,
Okay.
and being the youngest, not only in the family but even amongst the cousins, I was a little pampered back then. It just comes naturally when you're the youngest. You tend to be pampered. So I was like that, and I even looked like a boy actually when I was younger. So it's like that. And of course, I was born and brought up in Mokokchung. And after that,
Okay.
I came here to Dimapur after I passed off my 12. And I'm still here, rotting to death.
Wow,
Just kidding.
that's quite an introduction. Well, we all know since most of the youngest are much notorious. So knowing you being the annoying one or notorious one, it's not a hidden fact. All right. Coming back to the second question, tell us about your school experiences, the academic side, the memories, or just anything which worth sharing to our viewers.
About my schooling.
Yeah, your academic experience and all this thing.
Um, well, growing up, I've been transferred to so many different schools for
All
various
right.
reasons. And at first, I studied in so many different schools. Like first, I was in Mopongchukit. I belong to Mopongchukit village, so I was there at first. So I studied from class 8 to 1 out there in Clark Memorial Higher Secondary School. And after that, since we shifted to Mokokchung, I studied in Edith Douglas Higher Secondary School from class 2 to 7. And again, for another reason, I shifted to another school, that is Nagaland Christian Residential School. I studied there from class 8 to 10. And since there was no higher secondary in NCRS, I again transferred to Mayang Mukta Government Higher Secondary School, and I completed my class 12 there. And after that, I came to Dimapur. I studied in Patkai Christian College. I completed my Bachelor's of Arts in Education from there last year. And again,
Oh my
recently
goodness.
recently I appeared this B.Ed entrance examination, and
Okay.
thankfully, through God's grace, I got through and I got admitted. So I'll be pursuing B.Ed. The classes will probably start from next month, I guess. So that's about schooling. And about the experiences, I should say, well, it's not very easy when we are transferred to so many different schools.
Yeah.
And like just when you are finally getting to know people and getting to have friends and memories, you suddenly get shifted to another school, and then you have to start everything all over again, you know. So
Yeah.
that was quite hard for me, but I should say it's just sparked as an opportunity for me to know and meet more people. And I think it has greatly shaped me into understanding that every individual, no matter how different, can always teach you something no one else can. So I think that's the greatest takeaway from such an experience. That's
Wow,
all.
that's quite a prolonged situation. Shifting from one school to another
Yeah,
is kind of a lengthy experience for you since you
yeah,
have tested many academies.
yeah,
You are going
exactly.
to be the alumni for maybe like I think it's around 6 or 7
4,
institutions.
5, yeah.
That's quite a good one. All right. Here comes the third question for you. Okay. Am I audible?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Um, I heard that your pageant journey started in the year when you was 17 years old, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Absolutely
Okay.
correct.
So
Yeah.
could you please tell us about your experiences along the way as a beauty queen? What have you gained, and what would you like to enlighten us about that?
What
Did you
was
get
the
it?
last one? Uh,
Okay. What I mean is, uh, according your pageant journey along the way for your beauty queen, what experience that you have gained, which you would like to share to our viewers?
as you have mentioned, I won my first crown when I was 17. I was in class 11, and I won the title Miss Mokchung 2015. I can't believe it's already 6 years now. I'm
That's
getting
quite a
old.
challenging one.
So since then, I started auditioning and participating in many different pageants like Miss Nagaland, FPB Femina Miss India, Miss Diva Queen Nagaland, and Miss Tiara India. So yeah, it was a great experience. And when we talk about experience, I should say like it includes both good and bad. And being optimistic, we usually talk about the good ones, the good experiences. And that's not only me, but I believe anyone who has been in such a platform will definitely say the same thing, I believe.
Yeah.
Because like in everything we face good and bad things, right? So that's it. And all right, being a beauty queen is it's of course it's very good because we get to know a lot of people, we get to experience lots of things, but it's also very challenging. And you see the people that watches us, I mean the audience, they do not get to they only get to see the beauty and the glamour part of the beauty pageant or the queen or the winner, right?
Yes, yes.
But they do
Precisely.
not see am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, audible. Carry on, carry
Hello?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on,
Okay.
carry on. I
So
can hear you.
they do not get to see the like the struggles that one has to go through, the obstacles that one has to face, and all the efforts,
Yeah,
the amount of efforts that one has to put into in order to win the title, or say in order to carry the title. So that's one thing I've always wanted to tell people. And personally, for me, I've had so many good and as well as a little bad experience throughout my journey. And
yeah.
out of all those, the best experience that I've had will be during my reign as Miss Mokokchung. I
Mhm.
visited 3 schools, and it was I had such a good time spent like being with those kids, and one of which was a special school for the differently able children.
Okay.
So um, the experience was really good. It was such a blessing for me, and I was lucky enough to be a part of that. And
Mhm.
those children are very special, and you know, if only it just takes a different approach for them to learn. So
Yes, yes.
if only given the right teachings and right platforms and stuff like that, then I think they could do wonders. And with that is why, since I love children, that's the best experience I've had throughout the journey. And oh my god, there's a lot of ends in my answer.
It's all right.
uh, uh, one very important thing that I've learned throughout the journey is that no matter what path you choose to walk in life, like there will
Uh-huh.
always be good and bad times, ups and downs, and you'll definitely struggle. But uh, at the end of the day, the patience that you have and the determination you have should be greater than all of those struggles. So I
Yeah.
think that's what kept me going, and I think that's the best thing and the most important thing that I've learned throughout the journey. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. Cool. That's quite an inspirational one. Well, I don't know about others, but when you're talking about your struggles, going through for pageants and all this thing behind the scene, I in my college days I participated in freshers, Mr. Fresher and Miss Fresher. So at least a little bit of thing that I know what I was struggling that we faced during those things, especially the ramp walk and all this thing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
comparing to
And
others,
especially
we have
when
quite achieved a lot.
so like especially when we went for Miss Tiara India out
Uh-huh.
there, we like we usually wake up at around 4 or 4:30 a.m. in the morning, and after that
Wow.
we'll go directly to the ground and work out. And after that, right after that, we'll go have breakfast, and after breakfast we'll go back to our rooms and get changed, get freshened up, and then we'll go back again to the conference hall. There'll be so many different sessions, like for dance practice, walk practice,
Yeah.
and different resource person used to come and talk about things like that. So we keep on attending sessions after sessions, and after that we will go and have lunch. And even after lunch, we don't go back, we don't get break, we don't go back to our room, we just go back to the conference hall again, and we have to sit
Yeah.
there again, attend different programs, have different interaction sessions and all. And also we do a lot of activities out there. And after that, again, we'll have dinner, and again, after dinner, we have to go back to the conference hall. And we used to have personal interviews and stuff like that. So we usually go back to our room around 12 a.m. in the morning, midnight there. So it was me, itu kan pichila background la behind the
Uh-huh.
scene gando manuan na tiket on na, they don't see it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just see us on the
Sorry.
stage and do performance to it, diki channel, but they never see the struggles that we actually face behind the scene. So just wanted to share that. Yeah.
Yeah, you have burned your ass doing a lot of these activities.
Yeah.
All right. Has the fourth question, which I would like to ask you about, you have also been a sweep icon, which is systematic voters
Yes.
education and electoral participation
Yeah,
program.
true.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So what is that one thing which that we'd like to that would like people to know about our voting rights? What will be your message
Our
since you have
voting
been the
rights.
icon of yeah, since you have been the icon of sweep icon for the Mohokting district? So usually in Nagaland we have a lot of we don't usually utilize our rightful voting rights,
Exactly.
especially a lot of property and all these issues are there. So what will be your message to let other people know to uphold their voting rights?
Uh, I was the sweep icon from 2017 to 18, if I'm not
Uh-huh.
mistaken. And my slogan was something like, who we elect is a reflection of who we are.
Yeah.
So elect the one who will fulfill your dreams, not your
Hmm.
pockets. So that
Wow.
explains
That's kind
everything,
of a
right?
slogan.
It's it's not about who gives more money or from
Yeah,
whom
yeah,
you get more money, right? So
that is the
and
perspective.
selling your votes is like it's more like selling your human rights. So
Hmm.
I don't encourage that at all. And
Okay.
one right, you have the liberty to, make your own decisions.
Yeah.
So like even like when it's time to vote, don't think that we do vote na kuriliwi hujabu. It doesn't like it won't make any
Hmm.
difference. We should not
Yeah, yeah.
think about it. Every vote counts. So if you have attained the age of 18, I encourage you to please vote for the person you think is right. Like
Yeah.
it's not that your parents are voting for that particular candidate or your friends are voting for that particular candidate. Doesn't mean that you have to
Hmm.
vote for that person itself. Na ni kung to tik pabe na who you think is the right person for you. Ito tik ho pare no ho pare, but it's your own
Oido, oido.
opinion. It's your choice to vote for the person, right? So
Yes.
we should do that. And uh, yeah, that's all. See, one huni na we keep on hearing that if you want to change the world, you have to be. That sees everything. You have to be the change. You have to first
Yeah.
change yourself in order to change the world. So take that step, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's quite a fabulous answer. And
Thank
we
you.
need so much to learn from you. Yeah, well, Nagaland
I feel
Liman.
like I'm actually in a beauty pageant right now.
That's what we're doing now. I'm tired of interviewing you.
Am I going to get a crown?
Probably from our viewers, lot of loves. Man, naga man la ada tade. बहुत nagulli chare bi iku no yene type na. So your message was quite a drastic. I believe your message is going to bring drastic changes in a lot of people's minds. So being young and then giving the proper retrospect for our values regarding our voting rights is quite a good one. Okay. We have fifth question. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Since you have been in pageants and all this thing, but then I believe that it's been like maybe 2 3 years you have been inactive when it comes to pageant and all this thing. So what I would like to ask you and what the audience would like to know is that do you have any plans of rejoining the pageant and all this thing? If either it's yes or no, if there is any reason, if you'd like to enlighten us.
Uh, Many people ask me regarding this, whether I'll be
Uh-huh.
participating in any kind of beauty pageant.
Yeah.
So, uh, you see, as much as I love the growth and the opportunities I get from it, over the years, through all those experiences, I've come to a realization that this is not really for me.
Okay.
Even though I used to get calls, I get opportunities to, I get opportunities for different platforms, but I usually deny it because it's not because I'm full of myself or anything like that. I just
Yes.
don't. I just feel like I'm not ready enough. I'm not prepared enough mentally, So that's the reason I'm not. That's the reason why I'm not planning on participating in any kind of
Okay.
beauty pageants as of now.
Which means you are you want to continue the thing, but you are prolonging the issues. I mean, you're prolonging your career. Yeah.
Not exactly like, not that I want to. I want to participate. It's not
Uh-huh,
like
uh-huh.
that. Also,
Okay. Okay.
I just I don't know. It's not. It's not. I don't feel like it's for me at all. The beauty pageant and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
So
All right. Now coming back to your hobbies and all this thing. Okay. Your hobbies.
my
Since
my
yeah,
hobbies.
yeah, I've heard that you're much talented when it comes to musical side. So you talking about your musical side, you sing and you. I heard that you also play drums, the piano, and now like I'm guessing you're playing the guitar as well. Yeah. So
Sometimes
okay.
I know only
So
three
please,
keys, by the way.
when it comes to guitar or how?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, guitar.
Okay, whatever it may be, let's forget about that. But since your love for music, what we get from you, so we would like to ask you that what um, tell us something about your inclination toward music.
Um, as I've mentioned, I really love singing, and
Hmm.
uh, and I do sometimes play drums, piano, and guitar. But to be very honest, I'm not really good in all of those. I'm not expert at all. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I know the basics and that's it. I know the basics and that's all. So, um, and the love for music in me, I believe it flows in the blood, because
Uh-huh.
both my parents, my grandfathers, Papa, Amma side TV, both
Uh,
sides, they were really good in music, and as well as my parents, even if they are not famous singers, they also love music. They love singing, and whenever we get together during holidays, we sit together, we spend time singing. My dad used to play the guitar, and all of us used to sing, especially country songs. So I think the love for music flows in our blood. My whole family loves singing. So yeah, that's it about music.
it's quite
I don't
fortunate
know
for
if I
you.
make sense or not.
No, no, it's quite makes sense. Why? Because comparing to others, just take me as an example. I've tried playing guitar, I've tried playing piano, I've tried playing drums, but nothing works out. Yeah. So you're
Oh,
quite fortunate that
yeah.
even though it's basic, you're quite fortunate that you know everything comparing to me.
Thank God.
Okay. So here's another question for you. All right. If an opportunity comes your way, would you like to participate in any national or maybe even an international music competition if you got any opportunity to do that?
Music.
Yeah, kind of a national or international music competition.
I mean, if it's free of cost, and if I'm uh, just
Free
kidding.
meals just good.
I mean, if I get the opportunity, huh?
Free meals just better. Yeah.
So if I get the opportunity, of course, it will be great to uh,
Uh,
to experience that, to explore about music and stuff like that. I would definitely love to grab the opportunity, but 이게 니시나 그리쇼 the first round 그리죠 니시나.
it's all right.
So
If we keep on practicing, I believe one day you're going to be a good one. far more better than
Yeah,
now.
like practice makes a man perfect.
Yeah.
So with little practice, with the right teachings, maybe look paro
Okay.
pare.
Baiklah. Itu dinda teman nak practice ya. Nah. Okay.
Besar deh.
Coming back. Okay. Coming back to your, since you are a YouTuber, so coming back to your YouTube journey. All right. You have shared a lot of your, what about your life and interests out there through your videos, and then out of them we have recently noticed that in your you are much into food. Okay, eating food. Your love for food has been quite going on, which we have observed. So, is there any type of diet that you follow, or do you like go out on food, whatever food that you like?
Even this question, a lot of people ask me, and my answer is no. I don't have a diet plan,
Okay.
nor do I work out. I just, as you've mentioned, I just gorge on any food that I see, anything that is edible. Khao.
Comparing to other ladies these days, you are quite fortunate. Why? Because even though you're eating, you're not gaining anything. I mean, you're not gaining weights. So that is one of the other advantage for you to lose people.
Sometimes I want to gain weight, but I cannot. And sometimes I want to lose weight, but I cannot. It's like, it's in the middle.
Situation. Yeah, bale ale. Khao bharao to bhi bala le. Moi khao to pishi kai, lekin nau the.
Now, Tena, the kids.
Rice killer, rice killer. Okay. Would you like to tell us what is your favorite Naga dish?
Naga dish.
Your favorite Naga dish? Yes, yes.
Yeah. You're making it difficult for me to answer.
It seems like you love everything.
Well, if I have to choose, I think my absolute favorite will be smoked pork with akuni. Akhoni or whatever.
Akhone.
Akhone.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Smoked pork with akhoni. Akhoni and anishi. And I also love that tukikwe lothala like that. So pangching pang
Matcha
or pang black color itu tita kutilo de pakaina.
Yeah.
I don't pangching as in pangching like that. So I really love that. My friend Mon Patkai di she used to bring that to hostel a lot. So you don't know how much I love that. I used to tell her to like cook some for me and bring it for me, but still, hindi takpan
Napaisip ko lang ito, agni jaayega na tayo bisar ulit. Yeah, you can include their home. Okay. The another question which I would like to ask is that career-wise, okay, what would you prefer? What would you rather choose to do? Modeling, music, academic, YouTuber, or any other? And what would be your reason for that? When it comes to choosing a career.
Can you repeat?
When it comes to choosing a career, since you are a musician, you are a modeler, and at the same time you are a YouTuber. So whether it will be history or any other career which you would like to pursue, and then what will be the reason for it? I guess it's quite a difficult question for you.
I definitely love it's a hard question. You're asking me to decide my career right now.
Yeah.
When it comes to modeling, I definitely love
Mhm.
modeling, and only if I'm given the I'm given the opportunity and the platform, I would definitely love to go forward, step into it. And for music, as I've mentioned earlier, I'm not very well versed with the instruments. I only know the basics, so I don't think I can make a living out of it. So music is no for me. And uh, kita isa? YouTube. YouTube
Yeah.
P. I love making videos, of course, but I don't think I can make a living out of it. So career-wise, though, YouTube too no. And that leaves us with academics, right? Academic. So as I stated before, I'm about to pursue B.Ed.
Uh-huh.
So I think for now I have to follow academics. And you know what? I I want to teach. I want to be a teacher, maybe. I don't know. But you
Maybe.
see, I feel like uh, kaya ako, spending time, uh, the time and effort you saw in a child is what
Yes. Yes.
they will reap as an adult. So realizing that and understanding that the fact that the future of those children, I mean, the future of the world depends on those children. I believe and I really think that it's a very rewarding job for a person to be able to lead a generation into the beings they will become one day. So, ito karne, academics choose kuro because arok purules na.
That is quite a best choice. Why? Because teachers are the one that have created a lot of talents in this world.
Exactly.
So whatever decision that you're going to embark in your future, I believe you're going to make. You're going to be a good one. And even though you're still young,
Hopefully.
but even though you're still young, but many others look as you as an inspiration. So when you embark for your academics, like being a lecturer, yeah, I believe many students are going to learn from you, especially like
I hope
musician
so.
or maybe those who plan to go for YouTube or maybe those who plan to go for modeling, everything. You are like a complete pack of combination of talents. So it will be a good one.
Eh. Thank you.
Okay. As we know, like for past 2 years, because of lockdown, many of us have affected a lot. So my next question will be based on whatever we have faced during this lockdown. It was quite a challenging for the entire world. So what I would like to ask you is that during this pandemic, what did this pandemic taught you?
That everyone, no matter how rich or poor, you all will die one day. Just kidding. Just kidding. Uh, yes, the pandemic. None of us saw this coming, and I should say the pandemic has taken quite a harsh toll on on all walks of life. Although it may
Yes.
not have paused everything or the life in itself, but it's definitely creating glitches along the way.
Yes.
So even for me personally, I've had a lot of setbacks during this lockdown, but being, I mean, looking towards the positive sides, I think I've started working more at home and I've started taking care of my health and safety. And of course, my relationship with my family and loved ones. Of course, Paul the share. It was
Yes.
good from before, but to lockdown there, our bonds, our relationship has even grown stronger. So I think that's the
better outcome.
That's what I've gained from this lockdown or pandemic.
Okay. That is what the lockdown taught you. Okay, that's quite a good one. Okay. While I was going through your content and everything, I've come across one thing which I would like to ask. It might sound a little bit of personal, but I'm kind of curious. So I would like to ask you is that, if you don't mind, okay. I saw a tattoo at your, I think, underarm or something like that. Tattoo. So it's not a, yeah, that one. For others, in the society, like comparing to westernization, we don't have any problem regarding that. But when it comes to the present scenario with the Nagas, there is a lot of this and that, and then there's a lot of criticism, or maybe there's the human perception is that as a girl you don't have to do this or you don't have to do that or something like that. So even me, I'm a tattoo lover and I have a tattoo as well. So what will be your message to our people that, I mean, like wearing the tattoo, it's like whether it's a bad or it's a good one? What will be your message for us?
I won't say it's a good thing, honestly. But if you love to do it, you can do it. And of course, we people think like even our elders don't like both boys and girls getting tattoos and stuff like that. But no matter what other people think, if you love doing it, just do it. I mean, I'm not encouraging people to get tattoos.
Just do it.
But
I can't hear you.
Can you hear? Hello? Yeah?
Yeah. Now,
can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay.
Could you repeat that? Whatever you were saying.
I got a call from my dad.
Oh.
So, let the people talk, nah, good or bad, and you just live your life. That's all I can see. But itu muy tattoo panavi kwano ide.
Yes. I mean, for like, I don't, when it comes to society or when it comes to people, there will be, I believe you have faced a lot of negative remark as well. But in my term, if you like, then just do it. That's what the slogan which you have been saying.
If it makes you feel happy,
yeah,
that's all it matters.
For me though, I want to put it all over my body, but puisan eh. Very quickly.
Puisa to lagi to na.
Pura na mo na puisan eh. Okay.
With that.
Okay. With that, we have completed our first set of questions. Okay. So we'll go moving on with our second set of questions, which will be like a type of rapid fire type of question. Okay. So you have to describe in some few words or maybe a single word as well. Whatever that I'm going to ask you. Okay. I'll be your it will be like it's to know more about you. Whatever question that we are going to ask. Okay. So the first question will be describe yourself in 3 words.
3 words.
Yeah.
Ina time di timak din na hello.
Even outgoing.
Outgoing.
Okay.
Funny.
Uh-huh.
And foodie. people actually think I'm very arrogant and I don't talk to people think I'm a bitch, but I'm not. I'm very outgoing. I'm very friendly.
I mean, like being like extrovert or introvert, it doesn't matter. But the more extrovert is, the more you know about people. So for me, whatever description which you have described about yourself, it's quite a good one, a selective one. And it was a sudden question, but you have precisely described about yourself within 3 words. So I can see your intelligence as well.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Now here comes the second question. That is on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much cool are you? How cool are you?
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm cool.
20 out of 10.
That is quite exaggerous, yeah. Exaggerating. But that's quite a positive answer, I should say.
Being positive.
Yeah. Praise Okay. You have to say cool or not cool, okay? There will be the other question that I'm going to ask you. That is, you have to reply with cool or not cool. Okay. I'm going to name out some of the names.
Oh.
Am I audible?
I got it. No, I got it.
All right. I'll spell out some names, so you have to reply with cool or not cool, okay? I've done match. Do you know?
I mean, his music is good.
Yeah? Okay. You just have to stay cool or not cool. That is it. No offense out there. I hope they will understand it. Okay. Mr. Smile.
Not cool.
Yan Fo. All right. Jay Polen. And what about me? Okay. I'm tired. I don't want to interview you. Just kidding.
I'm really sorry to everyone.
Okay. I've named 5 of them, but your requirement is quite high.
Not like that.
Okay. Here comes the fourth question. Okay. Last time you were emotional about it. When was the last time that you felt more emotional?
Emotional.
Yeah.
Actually, today.
Today.
Yeah. Actually, I smoothened my hair. I mean, like straightened my hair yesterday, and I thought I actually wanted my hair to be very silky and stuff like that. Okay, like I wanted my long hair as well as a silky hair, and I thought straightening my hair will turn my hair into a silky one. And then I went to the salon yesterday, and I did everything, and it didn't turn out as I expected. And so even yesterday, I was very disappointed about that. It was I made a wrong decision actually, because my hair was already bleached, last year. So that's the reason why it got burned. So I don't like Julibi Katishe. I don't even have the long hair, and it's not even silky. So today I was crying the whole day for that. So that's it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. एकदम ये तो क्वेश्चन हुदिबो निम्दै खान्नि थाkan थिना हैन Okay. What is the most thing that annoys you? What annoys you the most?
annoys me the most.
Yeah.
When you're about to do something, like for example, charo maroles na.
Uh,
So just when I'm about to go sweep the floor, if someone tells me to sweep the floor, which is it to irritate kind way, I get so annoyed because I was already about to do that, no, and then that person had to say it again. So so that's the
okay.
thing that annoys me the most.
Yang yes tagala gode yaru enagado. Okay. I got
Interest.
it. All right. Two things that you would like to change about yourself. Two things.
Myself.
Yeah.
Now, 이때 너 몰라 주지. I want the hair I had yesterday. That's all.
What about that?
God has made me in His own image, and even whether I'm perfect or not, I love myself. So that's it.
Okay. Good one. All right. Who do you love the most? Who do you love the most in your life? Yeah.
My parents.
Cool.
My family. That's it. And someone.
Okay. I guess the one who was asking, do you have a boyfriend, got the right answer.
Yeah.
In the comment section, there was one person who was asking, do you have a boyfriend? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, indirect answer di DJ. Good one. Okay. What is the thing that impressed you the most?
Impressed me the most.
Yeah.
Intelligence. Someone who is intellectual. Someone who can, teach me. I mean, whichever relationship it may be, love, family, siblings, cousins, or friends, or anyone, people who are intellectual are good to mingle because we learn a lot from them. So I think that's it.
Okay. What is one item that you could never live without? One item.
Thing that I cannot give up.
Yeah, you could never live without.
Saman.
Yeah, saman. What item? Bisa saya boleh gitu.
I think it's one, right?
Yeah. Oh, not boleh tu. We feel like an idiot.
Itu bin do life bin jauh naparo tadi siya.
Wait. Yeah, she's there. Be careful. All right. Okay. I'll try to I'll say some word and then you have to finish the sentence. Okay. It's kind of fill in the blanks. I'll say.
Okay.
I'll say some word and then you have to finish it. Okay. Here it goes. When I sing, I sound like.
I sound what?
I sound like. When I sing, I sound like.
I sound. Ariana Grande.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
But she's she's my favorite singer, so yeah.
Right. When I dance like.
Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Ow!
That is a good one. All right. I think we have come nearing to our live session. So, uh, for summing up our question, like I would like to ask you, what will be your message? What is the message to our viewers? Or we are going to upload this video in our YouTube channel as well as in Instagram in this IGTV. So, what will be your message to our viewers?
As we all know, this Vogue Naga is all about promoting Nagas, right?
Okay.
So even I would like to ask the viewers to support our local artists and um, you know our people, support them as much as you can. So yeah, that's it. And kaya ko, let's not um, let's not discourage others. Na? Let's not create rumors, and instead let's support each other. Ekta manurapya kushe kuliwi. Don't start spreading those things without actually knowing the real thing, no? Right? If someone says something bad about someone else, just keep it to yourself and hoy na se charity na. We don't have to like exaggerate and keep on spreading those things. So that's one thing I really want to tell everyone. And yeah, that's it. Support Nagas, support locals.
Thank you
And
so
also
much.
thank you, Vogue Naga, for inviting me. I don't think I'm worthy enough to be here, but
No, no, no,
as you
no.
guys chose me, I'm really honored and I'm grateful to be here. Thank you so much.
Actually, interrupting you, but it is much appreciated from our side. Why? Because when we approach you, you have given us the positive response, and then interviewing you was one of the another best thing which we have experienced. And then even though you are still young, but then you have gained a lot of experience. So whatever experience that I've shared in today talk show, I believe many of the youngsters are going to learn from it. Whether it might be in your modeling side or it might be in your in their musical aspect or academic aspect. So thank you so much, Miss Ayusang, for sparing your time. Even though you have a busy schedule, you have spared your time, and then whatever views you have shared with us, and then whatever questions which we have asked you, you have given us positively every answer that you've given us. So thank you so much, and then I believe in near future we will get the same timing, same opportunity so that we can interview, and then we can continue whatever we have discussed, or we can again focus more on whatever you are going to learn in future. So thank you so much once again, and then
Thank
I should
you.
say good night.
All right. Good night. Stay safe. Take
Okay.
care.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Shall I end it?
Yeah, you can cut off.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right, viewers, thank you so much for your support for us, and then thank you so much for watching the live, and then those who are going to watch this video, I believe everyone is going to learn from it. Whatever we the Vogue Naga are doing, it's not about fame, okay? But we don't have the right platform from where we can promote our locals or promote our Naga brothers and sisters. So a chunk group of friends, they have started this Vogue Naga. It's kind of a project. And then some might think that, hey, itu tuh naturally wo come na yang kaji. When it comes to the present scenario of Nagaland, we don't have the right platform from where we can promote our people. So whatever we the Vogue Naga are doing, we want to at least, not to live, we are trying to create, or we're trying to create some kind of, so that through this channel or through this Vogue Naga or live talk show, we believe that a little bit of, there is a saying, a little bit of water drop can fill a bucket. At the same time, when it comes to us, whatever the contribution that we are trying to do, I believe it's going to be a huge contribution in the near future for our, with the Nagas, for our brothers and sisters. So for today, the interview will be ending from this. And then if you would like to support with the Vogue Naga, we have a link in our page, so you can press it and then you can subscribe, share, and then like the videos that we are going to upload. Thank you so much for your effort. Thank you so much for being patient with us and then watching the live. Good night.